Hey YouTube, it's your girl Renewity or Tiffany. I'm here for a little update where I haven't forgotten about YouTube. Life has just really been lifing. Um, so backstory: the new year came in January 1st, all was well. January 2nd, I started to feel sick. I was sick January 2nd and January 3rd, which was Friday and Saturday to start the year. I mean, sick, like in the bed. I started to feel better Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon, or I should say Sunday evening. I pushed out to the grocery store so that I can meal prep. Um, got into the grocery store, was pushing a cart, was trying to be fast. I was wearing some Crocs. It was wet outside, and how many of you know that is not a good combination? It had been snowing. Actually, the snow had melted, and I was going into the grocery store. I was pushing the cart, and my crock slid on the water. And I didn't fall, but I did go down on my right knee, and I kind of tweaked something in it. I mean, my knee had been hurting for a while, but a little painful. At that point, I was done. I didn't go grocery shopping. I put the cart back. I was embarrassed. There was people in front of me. There were people behind me. I was embarrassed, and so I went to my car. And when I got to my car, I just started cracking up at myself. So I said, "Oh, I'll start tomorrow. I'll do this on Tuesday." On the way home, I thought, what am I going to eat? I didn't buy groceries to meal prep or anything like that. So I thought, what was I going to eat? I wanted to eat something healthy. So I thought, Chipotle's right here. Let me go get a vegetarian bowl or a high protein bowl. Went to Chipotle, bought a bowl. I actually sat in Chipotle and ate it. Everything was good. Came home. Not even an hour after being home, I started feeling like very bad stomach cramps. Like, what is this? Sure enough, I got sick again, food poisoning. I typically don't eat Chipotle because I just don't like the cleanliness of it, where they go down the line and they create your bowl. Sometimes that's just not clean enough for me, so I typically don't eat it. And I paid for it this time because I definitely had food poisoning. Um, I came home. Had these really bad stomach cramps. I laid down. I had to use the restroom, obviously. And then later that night, I started vomiting, like profusely, just vomiting. This was Monday, the 5th. So after I vomited a couple times, I could feel like it had passed. It was like in the middle of the night, like 3 a.m. in the morning. Um, and I woke up and I felt a little bit better, but obviously I felt a little weak. So probably dehydrated as well. So I just took it real slow. Just ate some broth on Tuesday. I knew I had a doctor's appointment, my physical, because when I first started to like really get serious about this journey, I thought to myself, let me move my physical to the beginning of the year so I can get all my numbers, get everything from the doctor, and this way, as I'm going through the year, I have a baseline. So on, I think it's the 7th now, which is Wednesday. I may be off on a date, but so actually it was Wednesday that I had the doctor's appointment. My doctor called me with results on Thursday. All the results were good. So blood pressure, A1C1. I wasn't in the pre-diabetic range. Thankfully, I mean, by God's grace, because someone of my size and stuff, typically you start tipping over into the pre-diabetic range. But thankfully, I was not. Um, so everything was good, but there was one number where my enzymes was up on one of the panels, where traditionally I've never had an issue with my enzyme being up. So she wants me to repeat my blood test in 2 weeks because I did have the food poisoning. I was dehydrated, those things. So that's coming up this week, Thursday. Um, in addition to that, she asked me to lay back on working out, like very strenuous workouts. She just said we should take it low until we get this number back in normal range. And so, in knowing that, I chose to just do like workouts at home, and then just really focus on nutrition. I basically just cut out all processed foods. Although I hadn't been eating a lot, there's times where they do creep back in my diet. So I just cut it out and just was eating whole foods, grains, fruits, vegetables. Um, Not so much meat. If there was some meat, it was like lean, like maybe some shrimp and chicken. Lots of water, only water. Obviously, I do drink 1 cup of coffee a day. And there are some days that I didn't even have that. I did peek at the scale yesterday, I believe it was. And since my doctor's appointment, I'm already down 7 pounds. So that has been working. Um, so yeah, that's what's been happening. That's what's been going on. I haven't forgot about YouTube at all. Um, I'm looking forward to really documenting my journey. I just got a little bit of delay only because of life. Life has happened, and I'm still grateful. I'm still encouraged. A little setback, or I don't even know if it's a setback, just life happening. I'm still grateful. I'm still very much encouraged, very much looking forward to moving on in this journey. And I'll be documenting it. I'll be doing more. So yeah, that's all for me. I hope everything's going well for you all. I hope everybody is got a good jump start to the new year. If you're not, it's still not too late. Just remember, one day at a time, and we'll all get there. So that's it for this update. Until the next time.